Hello, welcome to the stream. Got a second taking that up, but we are back, and we are back on Haven. Right, I always know what I'm doing. I do have my sword. I'm good. Gwen messaged me earlier. I think they want to talk about something, and conveniently online. Let's just give a little boppity bop. Shout out to me being muted. We love to see it. I'm a professional and I know what's happening. Hello? Way! 'Tis I.
There you go. Hello?
Hey, it's me.
Hello. Where are you? How are you?
I'm good. I'm by the lighthouse. Did you want to meet up? I know you said you had something you wanted to tell me.
Yeah, at your leisure. It's not urgent exactly.
Oh no, I'm here to provide emotional support. Because we are friends.
We are friends, but why does this sentence fill me with
with so much dread? No. I'm supporting you. This is what is happening.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I trust you in that.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'm here for the gossip and also the emotional support.
Well, I certainly have information, though I'm not sure of how much use it will be.
Well, all information is useful information.
That's fair.
Well, I prioritize one type of knowledge over another.
When you're omnivorous in that regard.
Where are you? I'm at the village right now.
I'm at my house.
Okay. Do you want me to see if I can remember how to get there? I don't think I will, but I can try.
Here, I'll come escort you.
Meet in the middle. Meet in the middle, maybe.
Meet in the middle, yeah. If you start, there's the bridge. There's the bridge in the flower forest behind spawn.
There are some chickens just like trapped in a whirlpool.
Oh no!
Forever suffering.
There was a sheep trapped in there the other day. I had to go and get it out.
There's no escape.
I could not get the chickens out.
Imagine if that is your life. It's just you're sitting in a little pool of water, endlessly spinning around.
That's some kind of metaphor. Oops.
I mean, I wasn't going to be the one to say it's us on this island, but now that you've brought it up,
back to what was it? Purgatory?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or hell, I'm not picky.
You'll take one or the other.
All of the above.
I still do not.
The world is a mysterious place.
I do believe that there are curses, but I think that there's always an escape.
So, are you also looking forward to someone dying to confirm that escape, or?
Dying? No. There's other. I mean, we can't. At least as established, unless you've learned something new.
No. Currently, efforts of Aggress are focused on breaking through the void.
Oh. And how's that going?
It's happening. I haven't done a lot of very productive work on it recently. Been a little bit distracted, running around. Not throwing myself into danger. Oh, okay.
Where are you now?
I'm I went over the hill onto the bridge. I might be on the wrong bridge. I have to be completely honest.
Oh no. Can you see Amber's house?
Wait, can I? Never mind. I think this is the right bridge. No, it's not. I know exactly where I'm going at all times.
Hang on, I'm almost at the village. Oh my god, my inventory is completely empty. Or no, it's not completely empty, but I don't have a lot of objects.
Maybe I should just go back.
Where are you?
I don't know.
I'll meet you at the village.
I went across a bridge, and then I went across some other bridge.
Oh
and
no.
Now I'm falling.
I'll meet you at the village and we can walk and talk.
A walk and talk. I like that.
Have a nice. I mean, it's a nice night.
It is.
It might be morning by the time I find you.
You know what? I said I wasn't going to do this, but occasionally you just get so lost.
August.
Whoops.
You're contributing to some sort of. You're gonna. I can hear. Opinion. This is bad for you.
I can hear the exasperation in your voice all the way across the communicator.
I'm glad that the technology has progressed enough to convey this. All right, I'm almost back at where spawn is. Oh, there's a nice bench here.
Are you with the chickens? The chickens of hell?
Not quite there yet.
Okay.
Just crossing the bridge.
Yeah, coming round the bend.
Yes. Almost there.
Every day we travel forwards.
We can't go back.
I mean, just do a little 180 degree and boom.
Yeah, well.
But I know you're speaking metaphorically.
I am speaking metaphorically. Oh
what
my
are
god,
you?
Somebody's built the forum up bigger. Oh, oh god, my hotbar is empty. Someone is killing me and my hotbar is empty. Please.
The death. It approaches.
It does, unfortunately. Okay, it's dead. I'm at the signboard.
Oh, sweet. I'm coming right around. I got you.
Excellent.
Did you notice Lex is looking for builders?
I did see that. Hello, it is Prince Lux. I am seeking builders to construct my new palace. You'll be paid in iron. I believe you like it. Come to the land of orange heat. Oh, that's the Badlands right near me.
Yeah, the Mesa.
Hi, August.
Hello. I did have to die to get here, but we can look past that and move on with the very important thing you're here to tell me, because I am a supportive friend and I know how to emotionally support you. Lead the way, please. Let's see how wrong I was.
It's this way. It's right behind where spawn happens.
Oh, I was going over there by Jackdaw stuff.
Oh, no. Yeah. It's like it's a little bit hidden behind these trees. But
I was like, yeah, this looks familiar, but bad familiar.
Signs. Familiar in a bad way.
Familiar, but in a way that it's distinctly not where I should be going.
Oops. That's a feeling I have on Haven constantly, all the time.
Every time I do something, I go, oops. It's persistent.
It's I'm just used to having all the paths.
Just an established world with places to walk.
Yeah, well, wandering off them was quite a death sentence. Generally.
What would happen? Were there monsters in your woods? Curses? Was it like here or worse?
Both. Curses, monsters, take your pick. There was a lot of places where you could just get stuck and changed or tangled up or
transformed.
Yeah, honestly, am I going the wrong direction? No. Okay, I'm going the right direction now.
Where did you go?
Honestly,
oh, there you are. There's Amber's house. I know where we are.
Oh no. Honestly, a lot of people who went off the paths never returned, so it's hard to say. The only time I left the paths, was if there was a specific, if I was being led
A specific
by
place?
a curse-breaking beacon or something to a place where there was a curse.
Did you have cities?
We did. I spent most of my time traveling between them.
Were all the paths in like the roads made of bone there too?
They were, or at least the safe ones were. There were always like deer trails.
Yeah, unsafe ones. Go out into the woods in the middle of the night. Don't worry about it.
Exactly. Gonna quickly take some of this.
Community farm.
Communism. My favorite kind.
Every day we share with each other.
We just, that is, I approve of that. But the other day when I was following Moth and Navin out to, there was a village in the void. Hang on, navigating. There was oh, I went the wrong way.
We're so good at this. Wait, I see the bone pad. We're here.
Oh,
We're
good,
here.
good.
Safety approaches.
Excellent. Where? Oh my god, I lost you. It's okay.
Where are you? We are so good at this, guys.
We're so very lost.
How are we lost? We've been here like 5 times.
I know. And I come here like regularly. This is right by my house. Hang on.
You literally live here. It's me. It's my energy. My energy is so intense.
I'm very, very skilled at getting lost.
Me too. It's I suppose calling it a talent is a bit much, but...
Oh, I see you. You're up on the ridge.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
A village in the void. Ah, wish I was there to see that. Sounds terrifying.
It was certainly something. I've been exploring the void shafts a little by my house, and I see if there is anything similar there, but it was like, I don't know. Did I tell you I unwound a curse that was on an abandoned village near...
Yes, the famine one you said. Called it the famine village.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that there's any... I'm not sure that there was any merit in it. I'm not sure that that's something that... Not something that I shouldn't have done, but I'm not sure if it was...
You're not sure if that changed anything?
I mean, it lifted the curse, but this whole world is like churned up and torn apart. And...
Well, I mean, things can grow there now, right? That's something. That's measurable progress. That's making this world a little bit better. Like, even though things overall are kind of rough, it doesn't negate what you did.
No, but there's nobody there to... It's like, this place has been so... if you want to avoid my terrible staircase.
I really do. Mine's worse now, though.
I will have to come and witness that. I'm not sure. It could be worse. I was looking at it from afar the other day, but it's an impressive level of frightening.
Thank you. The idea is to go to the vote, you have to be a tiny bit willing to plummet into the void.
For Team Void only.
For all of ye who aren't cowards.
Yeah.
Plus that means I can hide things in it, and most people won't want to come up.
That's true. That's a good security system.
I don't have many valuables to be hiding, but theoretically.
You carry around all of your iron, don't you? All the time?
I do.
I don't remember if I know that in character or not.
It's so hard to find. And I'm like, if I leave this in a chest, someone will stumble by and be like, haha, free merchandise. Because that was what happened. That was what would happen if I found free iron in a chest. And so it's with me.
Yeah. I've been solidly using stone tools.
A void village. Did you break a curse down there?
No, I don't.
Does your culture put much... Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
After you, does your culture put much emphasis on like witnessing curses? Seeing them?
Like, do they change if you see them? If a tree falls in the forest, you're not allowed to see it?
No,
That
I
sort
mean
of
I
thing?
feel like the simple act of documenting and not even understanding, is almost more important than solving the problem. Just to know that there is something and there was something here.
That's true.
Right.
Uh,
Hey,
oh,
vis-
hello?
Hi.
visitor.
Hi, Moth.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, yeah, are you, are you here for,
That's what. Yeah, yeah.
my
Here for the
apologies.
what?
I,
Are we having a vibe time?
there's this is your thing to tell, Moth, or not. It's not my,
We were. Can you do it?
of course, if you want me
Okay.
to, but I'm sorry, I shouldn't have invited you over on,
Oh, I see. I'm not welcome here. Well, that means I'm just gonna stay more. I live here now. We're roommates. There's no escape.
is this how you're cementing our friendship?
Oh,
Is this the,
yes. If I'm always right next to me, right next to you, I mean, you can't leave me if I'm always there.
it's true, there's, huh.
We could kill you. I don't know. That might get rid of you for at least a few minutes.
Only a couple of minutes, yes. Death doesn't faze me. You'd have to emotionally destroy me first.
I would prefer not to do that.
Oh.
I'll bring on the challenge.
I would prefer to have friendships where politely asking somebody to leave is a more favorable thing to do than killing them to get them to leave.
I don't know though. I haven't heard anyone asking me politely to leave yet.
No, well, it's as like I said, it's not my decision to make.
You know me, Moth. Even if you said I would leave, I would dramatically lurk.
I know you would spy, and I'd be concerned about it. It's probably
Better a danger you can see.
I would rather have you like leave and actually go away.
I can say I'm doing that.
Because the options obviously are either you stay and we know about it, or you stay and we don't know for sure, but we're pretty sure you're still there.
Listen, I'm not the one. I'm not the one drawing these conclusions. You don't know my life.
I would rather have you just here than spying.
For friendship. What are we doing then? What are we doing, team?
Well, you remember the ritual. You're doing a ritual. I have a chamber of sorts that can draw out magics that aren't visible to the naked eye, or augment things that are present. But
are we doing my seance idea? I knew it was a smart idea. You're talking to dead things.
Well, if they were dead, you can't truly talk to them. But we're going to try to reach out and see if there's anything lingering, any way of getting in contact with the person that Moth occupied.
I've been calling them the host in my mind. Like capital T, capital H.
The host.
Mm-hmm.
If they're still alive in any sort of way and present, it's possible that we could draw them out.
I feel like if I died, I would stick around for a haunting. Out of spite, mostly.
That sounds like you. I would expect nothing less, honestly.
Thank you, Maud. So if you cross me and kill me, I will be back.
Sorry, I had to stand very still for a second. Can somebody fill me in on what was just said?
I will haunt you in your dreams and in your nightmares if you ever betray me. Mwahaha.
Well,
thought
I
heard-
wouldn't.
I thought I heard someone whispering.
Oh.
I thought I saw somebody running around a bit back here, but I didn't.
I thought that I saw a face through the window for a moment, but
I thought I heard someone say monster.
monster.
It's probably nothing. I'm just
Well-
nervous.
Hey, if someone was saying monster, they'd probably be talking about me. Look at these horns. They're wicked.
When it comes time for the ritual, I would request, August, that you kept the commentary to a minimum.
Oh, absolutely. I can shut up. I'm so good at shutting up. Wait, I see.
I believe that you have many skills, but I'm not sure that's one of them.
I see the person.
Is someone out there?
Yes, I can't tell who it is though. They're gone. Okay. Is your basement magically sealed against eavesdroppers? Yes.
Well, it's not. It's underground, but it's not. There's not any particular warding.
Close enough. Basements are spooky.
They are. I've just been collecting, trying to see if there's any patterns.
Do you think there's anybody who's not gonna make it up on this list eventually?
I doubt it. I mean, I feel like whatever part of the process that brought us here took something, or changed something, transfigured something.
Why aren't you up here?
Oh, honestly, just because of
Because you're well aware.
Because I'm well aware of my own. I can put myself up there.
Just
Does that make sense?
join the party.
If I wrote it down, it would be something like blurred or forgotten, or I mean, just because primarily the thing that I am that I wasn't before is forgetful, since I didn't have wings or any of those.
I mean,
Did you ever talk
my
to?
wings aren't. It's not because of this place that they don't work.
Oh, they're just that's their natural state.
They never worked. They're beautiful though.
They
are beautiful.
they're me. They're the part of me, my original body that you can actually see. They're
Keepsake.
They're me. But they don't. This body is too big. They can't, lift it anymore.
You could fly before.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Were you really aware enough though for it to be much of an experience?
Not really, but I kind of remember it.
Like a dream?
Like a dream.
I wonder if you could fly. If you could have flown before you came here, if it would have been taken from you.
If I'd still been, if I didn't have this body.
Yeah, if you had come here in your original form, or if the form that you had taken had been lighter or different, had allowed you to fly still.
I don't know.
I think there might be something inherent, though not everyone can fly.
We can always carve out your bones, maybe, to make them hollow. See if that helps.
I don't think that would help.
I don't think that's a sound idea. In the spectrum of ideas.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
I think I've never had a bad idea.
You definitely, I have literally physically seen proof of you having bad ideas. In multiple kinds of ways. Did you bring an object?
Yeah.
Something to ground you?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's start by put it here on the red block.
Oh, you have got to be fucking kidding me.
What?
Why? Why?
What?
You need to tell me why with the torch.
Did I do something wrong?
No, nothing wrong. It's just I chose the exact same thing.
Oh.
Torch bros. Torch buddy. Now I need to hear your reasoning.
It says something about your souls.
Torches are, they're spawn proofing. They keep things safe. They take, renewable materials. I have my oak farm. I can have as many torches as I want, but, each of them is, you put it down and it protects an area, and it's a light, you can see it. I spent a lot of time thinking about this.
Oh, my reasoning was a lot more burning and degrading, and like lighting up the dark, blah blah blah, pursuit of knowledge. And all right, that's fine. We're not on the same path. We're different people. This is cool. I feel better about my choice now.
Are you worried about being not singular?
Gotta be substantially different.
Oh, it's the difference.
Moth is already so much cooler than me. If we had the same soul material.
Wait, what? I'm cooler than you?
Yes. We had the same soul material. How would I live knowing that there was someone who's just better at every way, shape, or form?
What are you talking about?
You are. Come on, you're a wonderful person and you're doing beautiful things for the community. And also, you don't die every 5 seconds.
That's true, I don't die every 5 seconds.
At the very least, that is true.
Are you jealous?
I don't get jealous. I'm impressed.
Fair. All right. Okay. So, Moth. I want to ask you a few questions before we begin properly.
Okay.
This person, this influence that may or may not be lingering. When was the last time you heard them?
I guess that depends on definition. When I was down in the void, I heard things that he said, but they weren't new things, they were things that he'd already said.
You heard him in the void.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's interesting. Seems like maybe the void returns things to us in ways.
But before that, it was when I was taking over the body.
Nothing since then.
Nothing I'm sure of.
But there's stuff you're not sure of.
Sometimes I feel like I can almost hear him a little bit when I'm around iron, like when I'm around like a lot of iron, but I can't make out words or anything, and I think it might just be the iron freaking me out. I'm not sure.
Are there any emotions, vibes coming through? Is he angry, scared, or just an echo?
I mean, angry, sure, but it isn't that obvious. It wouldn't. I mean, if I were just imagining him, I would imagine him angry.
That's fair. I feel like not everyone would have been angry in this situation. It's just like, ugh, Now I don't need to worry about this mortal body anymore. Take it, have fun. Such a chore to exist.
Stay in complete isolation for.
Munch on that mental popcorn. Watch someone else fail instead of you. That's not the worst thing that could happen to you. What I'm saying.
I don't know how long I've had this body.
You don't? If you had an estimate.
I mean, I remember traveling, so it must have been a while, but I don't. Months? Years? I don't know.
And forgive me, and if there's a question that you don't wish to answer, you feel free to tell me that. But when it feels like yours, like do you ever feel, is there ever anyone else there? Is there ever any like delay in moving or breathing or existing within?
I don't think so. Not that I've noticed and can remember.
Interesting.
So Haven took your
Alright.
memories too, huh? That's a common one. I don't know, I was expecting something more unusual than that. I have to be honest.
Memories seem like a commonality. I don't know if anyone's are fully intact.
I doubt it.
Makes me think there's some sort of reasoning behind it, but we'll leave those mysteries for another day. All right. Do you ever dream?
Yeah.
What do you dream of?
Him sometimes, things from his memories, and
You have his memories.
yeah, I remember. I'm not missing any of his memories, I think, that I know of. It's just things afterwards get blurry and.
Do you ever have any good dreams? When you're, I don't know, free and yourself? Acting as your own?
Sometimes I dream of flying.
That's something I'd miss too.
Do you fly?
Never. Although, I suppose I've fallen enough that I've basically flown.
That's. No.
I feel like it's a different feeling, but I don't have any expertise.
Hey, I'm caught on something, and I'm gonna get up and I can tell the tale about it. It's close enough.
True. It's a kind of, but I feel like it's probably a poor imitation. If you'll both follow me down into here. Or if you want to remain up here, August, you can. It shouldn't...
You did some redecorating.
I did. I don't exactly have the facilities necessary for the type of...
Now, when you say August, you can stay up here, do you mean August, stay up here? Or August, you can stay up here?
I mean, I'm not sure. I wasn't sure how your level of comfortability with being in this chamber. Oh. Well, I suppose that answers that question. That it shouldn't affect you, but if you wanted to stay up there, you understood it. All right. So this is how an invocation of this kind works. If you'll step into the soul sand circle on the bone, a curse of remaining, a curse of something unfinished. There's a type of curse in my that I have dealt with before that involves, well, all curses are wantings without answer, but that involves someone's presence lingering. Closest thing to a ghost that I know of. And their intentions being so strong that they manifest into magic, into curses. And I'm not sure if that's exactly what this is. I've also seen people split. I've seen people taken from the physical world and divided. And that's also possible what could have happened, possibly what could have happened. But I am going to go with this invocation first. And this chamber is intended to, like I said, it amplifies magics. And white flowers are for pain.
Well, that's
So
cheery.
they should both neutralize and allow the presence to answer. It involves inviting a body, a voice without lungs or a mouth or the ability to speak. Can only speak through causing harm sometimes, or distress or hauntings. So the kind of ritual that this is involves giving something a body for a moment. So there's bone and earth, and there's water up above for
A
blood.
brief switcheroo.
Yeah.
Get to feel what the other guy felt.
Inviting it out of the bones of whoever it's taken root in and into the structure, essentially. I'm not sure this principle is wholly sound for your host, but I thought it was worth a try.
Do you ever use this, Gawain, to talk to people?
I've used it in the past.
You know what I mean, though. Talk to important people.
No, it's not safe to. I wouldn't. Standing on the outside of the circle is one thing. Standing on the inside and also running the ritual is another. I don't know if I could end it.
Risky. Another way to lose your body, maybe.
Are you collecting them?
Oh, yes, I've got them like stickers in my little notebook.
I think this way would only work for me, unfortunately.
I mean, it's not like you need necessarily a ritual to talk to things that aren't here anymore.
No, that's true. Well, it depends on the person. But all right. Moth, are you ready?
I'm a little freaked out.
Do you need more time? I mean, we can always do this on another day.
Ready as you'll ever be, though.
August.
Listen, sometimes it's best to take the plunge. We've established this.
Yeah, and it sucked. It was really bad.
But you're still here, and now you don't have to do it again. It's better than waiting and worrying.
But gathering information, gathering your courage can be important.
What happens if I don't know, what happens if it's just he comes back and then it's just him and then I'm not.
Then we'll get you back, obviously.
Yeah, we can't. There's no way. This is not inviting him into further presence in you. It's inviting him into this room, this place.
We just drag him out of the circle and he cries and dissolves like a little bitch baby.
And when I take your hand and we walk back up the stairs, you'll step into the water up there and that'll break anything that I've cast. I don't know the exact specifics of this, but I believe that those principles will hold true. If I have any skill at all, if these principles have any bearing on your host, then that will work, and he won't be able to step any further beyond this chamber.
Okay. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Give me one moment.
Do it before I change my mind.
I just need to look through my notes. All right. Take a breath for me. Right to right and wrong to wrong. A voice without blood and breath cannot answer. A voice without blood and breath cannot call but to tear. A voice without blood and breath cannot answer but to rend. I call you to water path, vein path, to this cage of bone. Let soil be flesh and water blood. Dwell not in living bone, but in this facsimile. I give you voice so that we might hear.
Poetic.
Is that it? Is that...
The invocation. Do you hear anything?
I don't hear anything.
Well, we tried.
I don't hear anything.
Huh. Well, it's possible that whatever mechanism between you and the host is simply something I can't touch.
Are you disappointed or relieved?
Here, let's leave this place.
Okay.
Come on. It's better to adhere to proper procedures, even if it didn't work.
That was very brave of you.
Yeah. Commendable.
Now we know there's nothing we can do. Unless... Do you want to go back down there and try, I don't know, put some iron in the center? What? You don't have to touch it. What if we replaced your essence with something that reminded you of the host? Maybe we're contacting the wrong thing.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's not, I mean, he's not separate from this body. It's, if he's still around, he's still in this body.
Yeah, but this is tuned to a soul, isn't it?
It's that's the grounding. That's the grounding for Moth. It's the grounding for the person who's present and is participating. It's possible that if we included more things that invoked the host, that would be a stronger connection to him. But I'm not sure that iron would work with that. And I don't want to, unless I don't think the host would necessarily associate himself with iron. There's no use.
With iron in it, he would with a crossbow, I think.
Crossbow. Could try that.
We can make one of those. I mean, obviously, if you want to and you consent completely to this research.
August.
Do what?
That sounded more like a taunt than a...
Yeah, every time you talk about consent, I feel like less like I have the ability to freely do so.
I'm sorry. This really isn't my thing. I'm a peaceful observer here.
We could try it.
Do you want to?
I mean, we're already here.
All right.
Do you need materials?
I have string if we need that to make a. I have.
I don't know how to make a crossbow. I have iron though.
And a tripwire, I think.
Which one?
A crossbow, I think, is a bow and a tripwire.
Oh, a bow and a tripwire. What is a tripwire? Is that like that's iron?
Yes.
Do you need iron?
String?
I've got iron.
I would love some iron.
How about you know what? I also don't know how to make a tripwire. I'm gonna assume it's not that much. So here you go.
No, I
Why do
think
I
it's
know
like a
more about
blunt.
this than you?
I don't shoot things. I prefer to kill. I don't have the patience for aiming. You know this.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Did
Okay.
I pick up that iron?
It's just an iron, a
Oh, I
stick,
did.
and a spruce plank, and a plank. That's doable.
Oh, I don't have any.
Here,
my
I got it for
wood
you.
is-
I got it for
Oh.
you.
Thank you. Great. Great. Okay, tripwire.
Can I have my iron back?
Wow, I've never made a tripwire. Yes. Yes. There you go.
Resources.
Resources.
I'm never finding any more.
Okay. What did you say it was again?
I think it's a bow and a tripwire.
Bow and a tripwire. Oh, I need to make a bow. A bow is string and.
Oh nope. I've got the
Nope.
thing. Here, give me. Do you have 2 string?
I do.
Give me the string and the tripwire hooks back.
Yes. There you go.
I can't believe I'm. Out of the 2 of us, I'm a master craftsman.
Well, it's not hard to look like a master craftsman next to me, but
That's so sad. Oh, I need another
applaud your
stick.
skill. Another stick.
Wait,
I got it. I've got
hang
stuff.
Hang on.
Yes.
Hang on. Chad is saying that a crossbow is string, sticks, and tripwire.
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
Bing!
Hang on, I totally had a crossbow in my inventory the whole time.
We're going through this dramatic thing, like awkwardly being like, this is a weird, obscure weapon. How do you work it? And you're here like,
Forgot about it.
well, maybe it's special that we made it here with purpose. I'm gonna say it is, metaphorically.
All of our hands are on it.
Okay,
So.
I need a minute.
Yeah, we all touch the materials. Hey, maybe the host will see that I crafted it and will be like, damn, they're fine. And be more likely to come and speak with us.
What? What?
I feel like if anyone could attract a ghost, I could.
Are you suggesting that flirtation is a avenue for seances?
Absolutely. The ghost has to want to be here. There's got to be something pulling them here.
Are you gonna break curses with your
Oh, yes, with my gorgeous smile.
charisma?
I don't know how I feel about this.
I mean, it's a very nice smile, but
If you were dead, wouldn't you want to see this one more time?
I think it all entirely depends on the context.
You are.
You don't need to compliment me, Moth. I was just teasing.
I was gonna insult you.
We all know what you really think about me.
I think that you're my friend.
Right, so, seance take 2.
Seance take 2?
Seance take 2.
Are you Moth? Are you sure about this? There's nobody would think any less of you if you didn't.
I would.
Yeah, I was gonna say, speak for yourself,
Right.
Gawain. I'm joking, of course.
I am. Every day
Do I just throw it on here?
Do we have an item frame?
Hang on.
It floats ominously. When it disappears, it's like it's the host grabbing it.
I'll get an item frame so we don't. Oh. August, I have the flower that you gave me when we first met on an item frame here.
Redestroying the flower? Yeah. It's okay, it's for the
No.
greater good. I understand.
It's in my inventory.
I understand. For knowledge.
It'll be my good luck charm for this. It's currently broken, sorry. Oh no.
Oh. I'm so sorry, I just saw a button. I was like, I wonder what the button does.
Out of order.
What is it with Minecrafters and hitting buttons?
It's so tempting.
You could just not do it.
That's
been not pressing the button this whole time.
It's so hard. You don't understand.
It's okay, we'll just, give me a minute.
It's a miracle I held out this long.
Honestly, you're right. It is. It is a miracle you've held out this long.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, when I was building I was making the chamber bigger to, do seance. And,
Boing!
I broke the redstone. And I'm actually not very good at redstone. It takes, other voices for me to...
It takes a bit of help.
And I was unable to reach that, so... Oh.
Sorry,
That function...
I know there's
iron.
crystals down there and it makes me nervous.
Sorry, here you go.
Ugh.
Oh, we trapped you. We're so... Okay. One day we will do seance. Correct seance. I did that.
There we go.
That was me. I was the one who put that there. I take full responsibility for my actions. You may kill me as you wish.
I don't want to kill you.
I know. I don't want to kill you either.
Well, I'm glad we've established this amount of friendship.
You do... He knew someone like you and was very fond of them.
That's nice. So maybe it is my face. My vibe.
Face.
August, irresistible to ghosts.
Just like a pin-up ghost picture. I'm just draped across the couch. Draw me like one of your French ghosts.
Okay.
You know, France is canon. We've established that.
I know. I don't want to think about it.
We're not thinking about France currently.
I'm doing my best. Why are you like this?
Oh, hey! There's gotta be some way to cut the tension.
The catharsis.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to laugh at someone. Before immediately throwing yourself down into certain death.
And death of you.
Luckily, it's only death for a minute or two tops, but...
Yeah, true.
I mean, in general, I prefer not to die. I've done it, 3 times now? I did not like it.
That's remarkable. That's impressive, even. I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah, such a hostile world we live in.
I've lost count. I didn't even think that was possible. I've definitely lost count of how many times I've died.
See, look, even Gwen's learning to take advantage of the respawn.
Something strange happened the last time I fell.
Oh.
But we will, that's a worry for not this moment.
How-
Item frame.
One emotional problem at a time.
One emotional problem at a time.
It's up there. It's perched.
Do you have another torch moth?
Yeah, I've got a bunch.
Could you put one in this alcove too? I just want extra
moth.
assurance.
Double the moth, double the fun.
We're invoking other things, so I'd like you to be able to find your way back.
Don't say stuff like that.
Did you just hit me?
I did. That was unnecessarily ominous.
I mean, I'm sorry.
We're supposed to be making moths feel better about this, and you're like, your soul may be lost to the depths of despair. It's like not the thing to hear right now.
You said you weren't gonna let that happen.
I won't. I promise.
I am the depths of despair.
I guess you can wait upstairs if you're gonna do that.
Alright, I'm sorry. I'll be good. I'll be quiet. You don't even know I'm here!
Moth. It will be alright. I'm here. And whatever we do here can't leave this room. As before, when you step outside there, you'll be yourself. As you are now.
Right. And even if something goes wrong,
I can fix it. I promise.
Worst comes to worst, a little light murder to get you out of this room.
I wouldn't advocate for that one if it does come to that. Murder can make things messier, more complicated.
Wayne, we're being reassuring.
I know. I'm just making sure that we're on the same page. But nothing, like I said, nothing that we invoke can leave this square, and nothing.
Shout out to the
worst comes
person
to
in
worst, we
chat
get you out of the
being,
circle.
why are you non-binary? It's because I chose it. No, the vibes were correct. One day I was just like, damn, gender sucks. Fuck off.
right.
And so here we are.
Right. There's...
Moth?
Right, sorry, hi. Um,
Did you notice how I stayed quiet during that awkward silence?
yes, I'm very proud of you. Good job.
Not even a year.
You're August.
Something to keep him busy.
Yeah.
I think that might have been a mistake.
It's my personal popcorn.
Moth.
Yes, I'm okay.
Okay.
It's, yeah.
Alright. Once more then?
Yeah, I think so.
Take a breath for me. Right to right and wrong to wrong. A voice without blood, and breath cannot answer but to rend. A voice without blood and breath cannot call but to tear. I call you to water path, vein path, iron path, to this cage of bone. Let soil be flesh and water blood. Find a blade again. Dwell not in living bone, but in this facsimile. I give you voice, so that we might hear for this brief span of time. Hello?
Just as pretty the second time, Gawain. Good job.
Hello?
I don't feel good. I don't feel good.
Ma?
Host?
Is this the deal? I've
What's your name?
Yes, we've got to record this.
I should come over there, knock that book out of your hand.
Try! Make me! We've got backup here!
Okay. August.
Step out of the creepy circle, see what happens.
You can't leave the circle, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
So what's your name?
Anathema.
Ooh, that's pretty. I've been calling you host, but that's better.
Well,
More musical.
fuck that.
We
That's not my name.
didn't have anything else to work with.
Parasite.
Where are you when you're not here?
I'm always here. I am always here. Just rest assured that I am never not here. It just never ends.
Do you share their memories? Are you like an unfortunate like backseat passenger just being like, no, turn left, turn right, and not able to talk about it?
Parasite gets itself killed, then I don't have to be here anymore. I get to go to the afterlife. That'll be nice, and not this, and I really can't leave this circle, can I?
You'd rather be
No.
dead. Hey, I
Yeah,
agree. There are things worse than death. But, you know, just to re-illustrate it to someone here.
Are things worse than death? What do you know what your manner of connection to your body is?
I am literally in here. I am in this brain, in this body, all the time.
So you're alive.
What happens when the parasite sleeps? Do you have your own dreams?
Body
Do you sleep
sleeps
too?
and I sleep. It's my body. I don't.
Do you share dreams?
Doesn't sound like any of your business.
It's definitely not, I can assure you. However, I am curious, so I'm asking anyway.
I just said it's not any of your business.
If we could help you, what manner of help would you want?
I want my body back. I want to get to be me again. I want. God.
So to add you to my book of Haven's evidence, what are your pronouns and also what's your species? I gotta make this...
Okay.
Gotta make it consistent. Sorry, pronouns and species?
I'm just. I don't know. we didn't really.
Gender is
I guess you
bullshit.
could
I
call
agree.
us the keepers. That's what we called ourselves.
Ooh. The keepers of what? The keepers of the flame? The keepers of the light?
The sun.
Did you protect it?
We. Yeah. Yeah.
Was there anything threatening to, like, eat the sun in your world?
Yeah. Every year.
Every year.
Every year.
Would you, like, go up on a chariot and kill a big monster every, like, solstice?
I mean, it wasn't exactly like that. It was. We sent people. It's it's complicated.
Do you remember how both of you came here?
No. It
Do you-
remembers what I remember, and I remember what it remembers.
So you don't know anything about this place?
No. Never been here. I mean, I guess I'm here now, but
I mean, yeah, depending on your definition of been here. You've been here for months.
And you wish to be returned to your body.
yeah, it's fucking usurper over here. I want it out, and I want my body back. I want it to be mine again, like it's supposed to be. Right to right?
Yes.
No?
And there's the crux of the moral dilemma. Who deserves to live? Woo. Can we even make that decision? We're certainly not important enough to do it.
If you
No.
shared,
I don't want to share. It's my body.
Pretend it's like a divorce, the child of divorced parents. Write up a schedule.
Do you know
On
what it's
weekends, I
like?
get to.
Do you know? Do you know what it's like to just be a passenger?
Absolutely not. That's why we're talking. We want to understand you. We want to help.
And I want it dead, and I want it out of my body, and I want out of this circle. I want my crossbow, and I want to go home, and
What's your favorite food?
something that none of us can do.
does it matter?
Yes. Well, I mean, like, you haven't eaten in a long time, right? I feel like if that's one of the things I don't want to do, that's something we can throw into the circle. I don't have a lot of. I've got bread right now. I mean, it's better than nothing. But if you wanted something specific, we could try. Maybe take you back here and offer some cake. Small mercies, you know.
Not
Sorry.
seeing much mercy in this circle.
I'm sorry that this happened to you. Moth is my friend, and I'm not going to kill them. But I'll do my best to find something that would set both of you free.
Maybe we could have a science coalition. Make another one. Cloning.
There are
What's wrong
solutions.
with you?
Lots of things. And then afterwards, maybe they could fight each other. That would be funny.
August.
Sorry. It's not like we die here. I'm sure there's some tension.
August.
Hello.
I can't. This is a. There's a limited amount of time that this will work for. If you break that, you'll just bring it to a close faster. I'm sorry.
You want to kill me for fun? Would that make you feel better?
No, nobody is shedding blood in this chamber.
It's not
Please.
a crossbow.
Oh yeah, one more and I'm dead.
Anathema. Anathema.
I consent. It's fine if they want to. If he wants to.
No, stop. Don't. This is...
No,
I
no,
offered.
no, 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 no. I don't.
Anathema.
Can I come back out? Can I come back out, please? It's...
Mom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here.
Okay.
Sorry.
We're trapped forever.
I can't put slaves. I'll give you 1 minute sec.
Okay. Yeah, I've got a bone block. Let me just.
Got some repairs to make. Are you alright?
Do you remember all of that?
No, I don't know.
You don't remember that?
I remember it.
Feel like a bit guilty?
I mean, he's right.
Oh, well, an opinion like that is just a... There's no such thing as supposed to be here and not supposed to be here, Mom. You're either here or you're not.
True. It is the reality of the situation.
So you happen to be the one that's here. Might as well make use of it. Although we could look into the timeshare. The cloning, maybe? Moth brawl. Make like 5 moths. And then have them all go at it. Put a different ghost in each one.
What?
Ghost fight. Ghost fight.
You deserve time to think about this without questions, if you want it.
Yeah.
I have thoughts and questions, but this can wait if you want.
No, it's fine. Go.
Your emotional recovery is important, Mom.
Just go ahead.
You are your species. Is there... Could you survive? Is there any way to... You currently cannot survive outside of the body that you inhabit, correct?
I can't.
Could you switch? Could you take
No.
another host?
No, not any way that I know of. I have to leave to take another host, and I can't leave.
You can't physically, or...
Yes.
Yeah, there's probably like veins or something in there.
Physically, I'm all tangled up in here.
Yeah! Get in there, get deep enough, get the roots all messed up, and then you can't just pull it out. It's like a wisdom tooth that's never been touched, and then it's like, well, it's on a nerve now, so it's kind of there.
It's possible we could... It's possible we could destroy the host.
That feels more
That,
merciful than leaving him like this.
yeah, what August said.
If an agreement can't be reached another way. They seem like the kind of person who would thank us for their death.
You'd say there were some kind of mercy.
The one release you're ever going to get. To be fair, that is how it is with most people. Moth, you want a shower?
It's polite to at least warn somebody before dumping a bucket of water.
I did! I said, Moth, do you want a shower? And then I didn't wait for a response.
You did not wait for... Is this your understanding of asking people for permission for things?
I mean...
Are you... August... Are you okay on health?
Yes, feel free.
No, that's... No, I mean... You got shot.
It did get you.
I did get stabbed, yes. Another hit and I would have been totally dead. But no, I'm fine. I had bread. I'm good.
Okay.
You know, I offered myself up. Even if I had died, it wouldn't have been your fault. There are so many ways that wouldn't have been your fault. Number 1, you didn't do it. Number 2, I asked for it. Number 3, I don't know if this is all wrong. I shouldn't be assuming everything's about me. I'm shutting up now.
I feel like one thing is that I should have briefed you both on. Please do not ever spill blood in my rituals or in my circles or my altars. It's definitely something that could have messed things up badly.
Has it happened before? Someone died on a circle. What happened to... I mean... Or bled on a circle. What happened next?
They were torn to many fragments of soul.
I should have left my weapons up here.
I'm sorry, I should have thought of that as well.
No. It's... He was understandably a bit...
upset.
Why do you keep doing that?
I can't help it!
I thought before this that maybe he really was dead.
Now we know he's not. That's...
That last little shred of hope destroyed.
An informed decision can be made.
So now we know. And with knowledge, you can move forward. That's always the first step. Intel.
It's true. First rule of curse breaking, actually.
Is it?
Yes. I want to reiterate again that I won't do anything to hurt you, Moth. I know you were worried about that before.
I was scared. But I believe you.
You're my friend.
Even if I'm a curse?
No, nothing living is a curse. You're a person. Curses are pain and straight magic. You're a person with a complicated existence, but so am I.
I don't think you can be a person without a complicated existence.
Yeah, that's fair. I meant it in the sort of metaphysical sense, but
I want to go home.
do you want an escort? Or do you want to be alone?
I don't really want to be alone now.
Let's go back to the village then.
I guess it's too early to make a joke about how technically you're never alone, huh?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hang on, I'm gonna make some bread before we go because I don't have any food.
Oh yeah, I gave away and then ate all my food.
Yeah, I'll make some bread for all of us. Oh, right.
I have steak if you need.
Moth, there's a message for you.
What?
A message? Oops.
Moth, if you wish to speak, meet me at the village alone in 3 days.
Didn't even sign it.
3 days.
Is this amethyst?
Oh, that did not do anything. Okay.
Okay, well,
Who's this?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, there are only 2 people I've met anyway so far who
There
do
was
things
someone
with
peering.
Stars eats it, and
Right.
Aster held it. They traded it to me for some iron when we first met.
Sorry, what was that second name?
Aster.
Oh, Aster. I haven't met them yet. I've seen their signs in the village.
They have signs in the village now. I was under the impression that they were so scared of me they dug themselves in a hole, never to emerge.
You have that effect on people?
Apparently.
It's your charisma.
Speaking of messages, August, have you been getting mine?
Yes, I have. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm not. I mean, I'm not gonna hurt you or anything. Don't worry. You don't have to.
What?
There's nothing. I overreacted and I'm not gonna get anyone to do.
What are you talking about?
Were they to say that you're not mad?
Yeah, because I'm not mad.
Yeah. So you don't have to be worried.
About?
Me.
August, why did you think I was leaving you letters?
Why were you leaving me letters? You know,
I think you cut that.
Yeah.
oh, why? You know, I was like, oh, there was a tense situation. Sometimes you gotta just make sure you lay out where you stand and be like, oh, don't worry, I'm not gonna murder you, so you don't take any preemptive action or anything to do dramatic revenge plots. Or if you hadn't done it, I probably would have left a note with the same sort of word.
No, it's
So you wouldn't. What?
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 Is murder on the table commonly, generally?
I mean, just in case you were mad.
No, August. It's positive attention. It's attention, so that you stop doing the whole self-sabotaging thing. Because you're my friend.
Oh. You're my friend too.
Yes, I've been trying to show that.
That's nice of you.
Is this the way back?
No, follow me. Oh, my sheep is purple now.
Shoop.
Why do you have one purple sheep?
It was red before.
For the vibes.
It was definitely red when we went to
It was.
into my house.
The person who was running around.
I hope to have more sheep eventually.
A trail of...
Okay.
Sir, okay. Down here. My horrible staircase.
Ah, not the horrible staircase.
Very sorry.
I hate the staircase.
Can it truly be called a staircase? Truly.
That's a great point. I hate this pit. It brings out the depths of my despair.
I'm very
Twisty
sorry.
passages, none of them alike. I hate the staircase so much.
I'm kind of
As I
lost in your
said.
staircase. Wait, no,
Oh,
I found it. We're good.
You know, it's bracing. It keeps you on your toes.
You know, my staircase is horrible, but then I go through that, and there's a lot to live up to.
Yeah, your staircase is horrible with intention. Oh, shit. My staircase is horrible because I'm bad at making staircases that aren't horrible.
Hey, we could work on that maybe eventually. Get a functional
Group staircase project.
Yeah, group staircase building.
I would appreciate that. I'm not very good at
I'm just gonna sneak over in the middle of the
staircases.
night and completely replace your staircase.
I mean, you have my full permission.
The staircase bandits.
It's the new project after Haven's
I hate
Highway.
your staircase.
A concerned
Sorry.
group of citizens have taken
I
matters
also
into
hate
their own
August's
hands.
staircase, for the record.
It's me and August are friends because we both make horrible staircases.
My staircase is funny though.
Your staircase is a death trap. Which I suppose you would find funny.
You know me so well.
Alright, Bone path time.
Clinkety doo. The sounds are so good. It's like you're tap dancing on someone's grave.
That's true. It's definitely comforting. Oh.
We all know that tap dancing on someone's grave is only something that you take comfort in.
Well, I mean, the most of the, like I said earlier, bone paths are safety. Monsters can't cross them. Well, they couldn't before. And even though things are different here, I mean, I can't help but feel safer when I'm on them.
Did that scare you the first time it happened?
First time,
A monster in
Yeah.
the woods went across one of the paths.
yeah, it was just after I woke up here. Monster walked right up to my altar. A creeper, a skeleton, a creeper. It's all a bit of a blur. And I knew that was extremely horribly wrong, but I didn't realize that I thought I just respawned at a very strange waypoint. Somehow set my spawn wrong. Didn't fully believe that wasn't true until I met Bird, who didn't know what I was talking about at all.
Yeah, I imagine that's a bit of a jolt.
Yeah. It was certainly unexpected.
What did you
No,
think
I
when
mean-
you woke up here first, Moth?
Me?
Yeah, what was your immediate gut reaction? What did you think happened?
I didn't really think about it. I just sort of started setting things up so I could survive.
Practical of you.
Agreed.
It to take some time to think, though. Emotional processing.
I wasn't actually here for all that long before you and Oz and Stars found me.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you weren't alone.
I'm glad we're not alone.
Yeah.
And now you have your entire dog army to protect you.
Know what the fuck is happening? Tell August.
Oh,
Question mark, questioning. Is that one of your old signs?
that was the first thing I put up. Yes, I thought about taking it.
Oh.
I thought about taking it down, but
You know, I don't think I've actually ever seen that one before. I remember the one that had the directions to your lighthouse.
I thought about taking it down, but I don't know. A little bit of a
Still up.
sentiment now.
Still applicable.
Yeah, I suppose it still stands. If anyone does know what the fuck is happening.
Gawain, you said white flowers were for pain. Are
Yeah.
poppies for anything?
They're for protection.
Huh.
Curse breaking.
Okay. Huh.
Torch 2.0.
Why?
The question just came up the other day. I was wondering.
Oh. Yeah,
Hey, what?
Is someone there?
Hey, remember me?
Hello?
Oh yeah. See a glimpse of my face and run. No, really, I'm not a threat. Oh, and it's Amber.
Oh.
I thought there was someone else there for a second too.
Eavesdropping again. Where did Moth go?
Hey.
Moth?
Moth, are you still? Oh, it looks like they're.
It ran off?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, I mean, makes sense to need some time to process after what happened.
Yeah, that was quite,
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hello?
Sorry, I chased. Oh, great.
Where are you?
I lost them.
Do you need assistance?
Who were they?
I don't know. They looked like the night sky.
Huh.
I haven't seen anyone like. Oh, wait. I saw someone through the window earlier. It was just a glimpse of a face.
I
They
just
were
saw the
very
back
bright.
of the person. It almost looked like they had wings.
I didn't see wings.
No.
Sorry for just running off.
It's alright. Did they say anything?
No.
Weird.
Pop in, pop out. A little bit of running.
Zombie attacked me and I lost them.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Yeah. Where did you guys go?
We're by the Waypoint and Fantasy Costco.
Where all your dreams come true. I do for you.
You've met Jackdaw.
Yeah, of course.
They helped me with the curse breaking the other day. Well?
What?
Sorry?
I don't know. Sorry. I saw Amber in the distance and I got distracted.
Oh, no, you're good. I think they're just
Running around here.
causing mischief. Is there anything
As the
Anything you
enemies
need?
want to do. Is anything we can get you?
No, I think I just want to thank and be home.
Hey, Gwen, do you think if we made like a glove and then put soul sand in it, and then put like incantations on the glove, we could give anathema a single hand to like sign language at us?
What?
No, I think. Well,
What?
Listen, if we
No.
make it so the circle doesn't break and it's just around like a little tiny bit of your body, I mean, it's better than nothing.
I have to think on that one. Several practical difficulties are asserting themselves to me.
Immediately?
The first one of which being anathema seemed to react violently to, well, the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you had a hand that could turn against your
Oh, right.
body, it
Imagine
would
that
perhaps
being
not be
strangled
safe.
by your own hand. That'd be wild.
Yeah, I'd prefer to avoid that, actually.
What if it was like a toe then? It could be like tap once for yes and tap twice for no.
I think that would be filed under things that perhaps would technically work, but would maybe not actually improve. But I'd have to test it.
Hey, listen, I'm a scientist. Curious about this.
You can't help but question.
Yes, always wondering. Goodbye, Mom.
Yeah,
Have a good
thank you.
thought. Good
Yeah.
thinking time.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me
I'll
come.
be around if you need anything.
Yeah, I'll see you around.
Bye.
Bye.
Great, you were in the middle of telling me.
Oh,
When Martha. I'm still here for your emotional support.
August,
Yeah.
why? I'll tell you. I want to tell you. I have a question.
Yeah.
When we were doing the ritual, why do you say things to twist? Sometimes it feels like if you see an opportunity to twist a knife, you'll take it.
Can you name an example?
I mean, when we were talking to anathema, to the person, the host, they seemed like you were saying things that you knew would make them, or that would make them angry.
I honestly I didn't know the host at all. I was curious. I don't think about what I say often, and sometimes the things I say make people react, and when people react, it's interesting, I guess. So then I just haven't been thinking.
So
Kind of
you follow the thread.
Yeah, it's a positive feedback loop almost.
I see.
Things happen that make me go and then if by reacting to them, I can make more interesting things happen.
Well, what if that hurts someone?
I never have bad intentions, but it's hard to stop myself sometimes.
Fair.
When people snap, like legitimately at me, generally telling me to shut up angrily will make me stop. If you're curious, if you needed to do that.
Amber. I would prefer not to. I don't like Amber.
It's kind of like
Give me one moment.
Okay. They're all.
Hang on, I'm. There's a request to turn you up. turning you up in Zoom.
I'm loud
You're
and
not
dramatic.
Zoom. We're on Discord. Actually.
When we're on Zoom,
Also,
work has just.
yeah, Zoom has invaded all else.
Work has corrupted the rest of our lives. Okay. That was fun.
Right. Now I think you might be turning you a little bit down. How?
There is no middle ground.
Also, welcome raiders. Thank you for raiding Moth.
So.
Right. I mean, I would prefer not. I don't.
You prefer not to be mean to me.
You're my friend. Yes.
It's for my own good, really.
It's for your own good.
Yeah, and it helps you stand up for yourself. And
I don't have a problem standing up for myself. I don't know. Perhaps this is not. I trust you.
I trust you too.
There was a village in the void, and there was something suffering there. And it reminded me a lot of being home. But not the good parts of being home. The parts where the world is so broken that you don't have any hope of fixing it, and you're doing these things again and again and again, and each year and each month traveling to a new place where all of these things have been tangled up and broken, and it's your responsibility to fix them. Yeah.
You know, you don't have to save the world. I know you think you need to do that in order to be a good person, but you're a good person just by, being here and talking with us. You do your best, which is more than a lot of people can say. It's more than what I can say most of the time.
Yes. But
you said there was something suffering. What does that mean exactly?
there was just the remnants of the village, and there was an iron golem, an iron construction tied there and left to rust, I suppose.
Just dangling over the abyss?
Wherever, yeah. And there was some things people left in the village, hoping that
they could come back one day?
Yes, exactly.
Well.
And it seemed that they'd been left there long past when anyone would actually return.
I guess that's what happens when you hope to go back. Sometimes your story turns into a tragedy.
Yeah. Yeah. And the creature, it was just hanging there. And we could have there might have been ways of getting it out. I mean, but I just destroyed it instead.
You threw it down there.
Yeah. Fed it to the void.
Because you thought that its position where it was worse than the alternative.
Untenable. It didn't have any purpose any longer. I mean, there was nobody there to protect, and it was just trying to protect nothing forever, I think.
I'm half proud about that and half not.
Elaborate.
Well, on the one hand, recognizing that for some things, there are worse places to be than dead, I feel like is a good step forward for your just understanding of the universe as a whole. On the other hand, you killed it because it didn't have a purpose? Or you mercy killed it because it didn't have a purpose?
Yes.
Can't things, give themselves new purposes? Or, what gives us the right to decide that someone's reason for existing isn't viable anymore? Or that it's no longer relevant?
I don't know.
was
suppose I
dangling,
assumed.
if I was dangling above an abyss, personally, I'd want to fall, but
This is unsurprising.
I do fall. I often fall.
Falling isn't death for you.
No.
I think it.
Maybe
It
there was
is
a little
for
bit of
things.
satisfaction of being the last witness.
The one with life in your hands.
Yeah. The one who gets to see the end of the story, even if you can't really understand it.
Ending a story because I felt overwhelmed. So there was no I had no way of fixing it, so I just ended it instead. And I feel like that's the impulse that's.
The first thing you think of is destruction. I don't think that's true at all.
You don't.
No. Think about what happened when I told you about Moth. You immediately went. You wanted to see its side of things. You wanted to hear the story. When I showed up and I was, you saw that I was, corrupted, if for lack of a better term. You weren't
Yeah.
scared. You didn't think of your first
No.
impulse wasn't to kill me.
No, I mean you're hurt. You're not.
I think your
Corrupted.
first instinct is to help. And sometimes, I guess, was this the first time that you hurt someone in the name of helping? Or killed something in the name of helping?
No, but the first time was. I suppose it was the second time. And the first time was, well, thing that I'm still trying to fix.
Was the first time was your ghost?
The first time was my ghost.
Your partner?
Yeah.
They bled on the altar and then got torn apart?
Yeah. There was a. If I.
I won't tell anyone if you don't want me to.
Promise.
I promise.
Could have been them who survived. I could have. There was a moment.
Could have pushed them out of the way of the oncoming train.
Exactly. And I didn't. Because I was. Because everyone always said that I was better at curse breaking than them. And if there was anybody who was going to have the chance of undoing what we'd fucked up, it's going to be me. Because.
Is that what you were thinking, though, or were you just scared?
I don't know. I don't know if that's the story that I was telling myself in the moment. I don't know if that's the thing I came up with in the moment, or if that's. I was just drowning and I pulled them under so that I would survive.
It sounds like a retroactive way of justifying a decision, but, you know, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be the one who lives. There's nothing evil about that. Even if you weren't. There's not.
There is if your purpose is not to live, but to do as much fixing as you can, and then,
Well, then if your
pass
purpose,
along that knowledge.
if you go around arguing that it's better to not, that there's evil to do with choosing to survive, then why are you helping Moth?
Oh.
Oh, is correct.
I don't think a curse breaker would help Moth. If I were being strict about my definition of curse breaking and strict about our tenets.
See, there you go. There's you always come back. You come back to rules.
I don't want to hurt them.
There's nothing wrong with that. You want to be a good friend. You are a good friend. It's you don't have to follow the arbitrary paths set out by
Paths,
the people
paths keep
behind
us
you.
safe. Paths are all the only thing that the people behind us can give us.
That was your story though. There was a first path maker. Everyone has to build them eventually. The new ones. They don't just spring up from existence, from the ground that others have tread. Someone has to explore.
Suppose that's true.
That could be you.
There's certainly not very many paths here.
Exactly.
And I had never met anyone like Moth before. I mean, our rules aren't for... There's such a plethora of people here, of different kinds of people. I mean, people... I had never even seen anyone like you before.
I mean, no one's ever seen anyone like me.
Of course, you're one of a kind.
Did you really don't talk to them with the ritual?
I don't need the ritual to talk.
No, it just happens.
Sometimes they're here. Sometimes they're gone. They can't hear everything. Sometimes I think they only hear the things that I don't want them to, but sometimes they're there for me.
Now that's a
And
style of haunting I can get behind.
sometimes they're angry.
Only when it's the most annoying.
Yeah, it's they certainly have a way. They know me well, but
Do they think you were selfish for choosing yourself? Or are they afraid?
sometimes.
Or do they just want you to accept that sometimes selfish decisions are what you need to do to survive?
They've said both things. It varies day to day. They're not. They don't speak like they used to. Sometimes it's a cacophony of little whisperings and
You said their soul has been split up, their essence scattered.
I shattered them, and I don't think they experience things in the way that I do or you do. In like the linear pattern of one moment to the next.
Yeah, some parts of them might be angry at you, but some might be happy that you are the one who survives.
Exactly. Yeah, that sums it up about.
I mean, are people ever unified on anything, even in their own mind?
No, I suppose it might just be a manifestation of that.
Yeah, contrary by nature. And
a little bit like you, actually.
For me, it's just closer on the surface than for others.
It's not. It's you still choose it.
What was your partner like? Your ghost, before they shattered? They were a protector, you said.
They were strong. They were the one. They always went first into things. They were very good at fighting. They protected me. And I let my own... I forgot that I needed to be able to protect myself.
They were the blade and you were the curse breaker.
Exactly. They were interested. They were impatient. They were impatient with the way things had been done, and they wanted to change things for the better, for good, not inch along year by year by year and do what little we could. And I was impatient too. And we thought we could fix things more permanently.
So you did something dangerous and then...
Yeah.
Were you in love with them?
They were brave. Not always very kind.
Noticed you avoided my question there.
I'm sorry, say it again.
Oh, were you in love with them? The way you talk, it's...
we were partners.
Ooh, partners.
Not like that. We always have to walk in pairs. It's so your judgment is.
Did you choose them?
No, but I was always glad that we were paired. We grew up together.
I mean, staying together is a choice at some point, even
true.
if you were initially assigned.
It's true. We met when we were teenagers, I think. And we were paired and we were trained. I don't know. We were not exactly encouraged to make friends or know people in the way that I know you and Bird and Moth, and I mean,
I
we're
suppose you
supposed to advise people.
travel too much to be in one place.
Exactly. So they were kind of everything to me, which I guess is not exactly an answer.
Sounds like love to me. I mean,
Is that what it is?
choose. Who knows? Choosing the same person over and over again, going together into something dangerous.
That's love.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Hey, they died to save the world that you're still in. That's, at the very least, it's poetic.
True, but I made that choice for them and not them.
Well, if you were
Kind of
there,
spoils the romance.
if you were their everything, and they were your everything, then maybe it was the same choice they would have made. You don't know.
I don't. I guess I can't. I mean, they tell me sometimes, but they change their answer every time.
They probably don't know either.
True. I mean, it's hard enough to know something when you're experiencing it in a straight line. If you're experiencing it wobbly,
If you could get rid of them, would you?
I don't know.
I don't think I'd enjoy being a bunch of scattered pieces of soul, but
No. No, I was thinking about that today with Moth and
the host.
the host. Anathema. Anathema. I don't remember my ghost's name.
Was your
I told you that already, I think.
ghost like anathema, you think?
It literally, I think it's a different mechanism, but the situation.
No, not literally.
Forgive me. I think the situation is remarkably similar.
Well, I hope through one way or another you find a way to give your ghost peace.
I do too. I want to fix them. I've been trying to fix them.
It's
They're
hard to
not
give.
dead.
It's hard to give something you love up like that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you told me.
I thank you for asking. It didn't occur to me to tell anybody like that.
Well, if there's one thing you can guarantee for me to do, it's asking.
I think that's quite. We weren't encouraged to ask questions the way that you ask questions. So I admire that.
Thank you. I mostly ask questions to piss people off at first, but once you fall into the habit, you legitimately care about the answers.
That's No. That's good.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, I will, yeah. Thank you.
Your waypoint is beautiful, by the way. I haven't been
Thank
here
you.
since it's been fully constructed.
Yeah, it's, there's space here for people to put up memories, if they want to, of their worlds, and maybe something will be gleaned from that, or maybe it'll just, I don't know.
Maybe it'll just be a
connecting.
message board.
Exactly. I mean, we do, yeah.
Preserving where we came from through us.
History, writing things down, that sort of thing.
Yes. No, those are the people who end up telling it. The ones who write it down.
Exactly. But it helps people find it later.
If you
Maybe,
ever... Oh, no, go ahead.
oh, I was just, if maybe other people will be here in 100 years and will be gone, but they'll find
Some
the
records.
structures, the records. But I interrupted you.
No, I was just gonna say, you ever want to talk about anything else, just come and visit me, okay? Door's always open.
Thank you. I will.
I know you feel like you have to be, like, in charge of the whole situation and, like, show no, I guess, doubts with the whole moral fabric of the universe. But I don't really have a moral fabric of the universe, so I will never judge you. It's good for you to come and talk to me. If it'll help.
Thank you, August. Thank you. It does.
That's good. I'm glad. Goodbye.
Have a good night.
You too.
All right. So that's our lore.
And with that, lore is complete. We've done it. We've more buttons. I don't know what they're talking about. There's... How can you just not click that? Well, I suppose to each their own. Random drowning chickens stuck in the whirlpool of life. Metaphor for something. I'm not gonna think about that too hard. But thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate you. Hello, Jackdaw. Goodbye, Jackdaw.